Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Quick disclaimer to this video. This video is entirely intended for people who are new to exercise, or maybe they've neglected their core in the past, as these are very basic, but in my opinion, essential exercises towards building your core, which is the foundation of all of your strength. If you don't have a strong core, you're not going to be able to have a strong squat, strong deadlift, and you're going to have to compensate with other movements if you're lacking strength within your core. So, with that being said, I am going to make more moderate to advanced core exercise videos in the future, as those are generally what I'll perform, but like I said, these are the building blocks for me, so I'll always have some planks in my workouts. I'll do sit-ups at least a couple times a week. It's not one of my favorite or go-to exercises, but you'll see all that as the video comes along. And just keep in mind, I will release videos of more challenging, you could say, workouts for your core if you are above this level already. And you guys can let me know what you think of that. And if you have any core exercises that you do or that I leave out of this video that you think are essential, let me know, because I'm always trying to learn new things, and I have a lot of respect for this game, and I always will. I think I know quite a bit about what I'm doing, but there's always new and better ways to build upon those things, and I'm always open to that. So let me know if you guys have any suggestions, and without further ado, let's get into the exercises. All right, first up is the aforementioned plank. I don't do these in a particular sequence, but I do like to switch it each time. So what I mean by that is if I start in a forward plank on my first set, I'll switch over to starting on one of my sides, go to the other side, and then finish forward, or any mix and match of the three, but just trying to switch it up each time. You see, I'm trying to keep my butt low, trying to keep a nice straight line all the way through my whole body, from my shoulders down to my ankles. I'm trying not to dip or lean up too much, and I'm trying to focus on engaging my core the entire time, especially on these side planks. I'm really trying to have a mind-muscle connection with the obliques, trying to keep them nice and tight and nice and engaged. Next up, we have a standard Russian twist, and really what you need to focus on here is not sitting too far up with your torso, and also keeping your feet off the ground the whole time. Additionally, make sure you're really reaching out to the side so you're engaging those obliques. And up next, we have a little slight twist to our Russian twist, no pun intended. This variation is much more challenging due to the balance aspect of it. And also we have a little bit of added weight here with the medicine ball. And whatever side we twist to or take the medicine ball to, the knee on the opposite side comes up to counterbalance that shift in momentum and weight that we have, just so we can maintain our balance. Next up, we have a supported crunch. I like to use the little back pad so I can really open up my torso. And this is as much of a breathing exercise as it is a core exercise, because I'm always inhaling at the bottom and exhaling as I squeeze at the top. This really helps you focus on the upper abdominals, specifically the upper 2 or 4, depending on your genetics. And like I said, deep exhale into the top of that flex. Immediately following the 12 controlled crunches, I like to straighten out my legs into what I call swimmer kicks. And I'm really thinking about keeping my head down, as I don't want to strain the neck. I have my hands at my sides, not underneath me. I feel underneath is a little bit less challenging. And I'm not trying to raise my feet more than 2 feet off the ground, while also keeping my heels from touching the ground to maximize the time under tension. And that's a great one to superset with the crunches, as crunches target the upper abdominals and those swimmer kicks target the lower abdominals. And finally, to wrap up my core day, I'll finish with about 100 sit-ups. I like to break it up into maybe 4 sets of 25, 5 sets of 20, whatever it takes to get to 100, but I like to focus training core from an endurance standpoint, as I train my waist to be small, my core to be small, so I can have that aesthetic. And keep in mind that all my training is centered and focused around physique. Thank you guys for watching the video. Congratulations if you made it all the way through to this part. Like I said, I will be making much more challenging core exercises, ones that I typically incorporate into my workouts in these future videos. And I'll probably have one of those more advanced ones out by the end of the week. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. What do people usually say here? Obliterate the subscribe button. Absolutely pulverize the likes, guys. And yeah, thanks for tuning in.